Hey there everyone, this is Roy. Let's play Knuckles Chaotix. We're gonna open up my little file thingy, and we're gonna watch this player click screen for a few seconds. I don't know why. So anyway, let's go and play the video game. We're going to be playing as Vector the Crocodile this time. Please get all your computer room jokes out of the way right now. You done? Alright, let's go and go to our combi catcher and go and catch a combi. Character. So we got to select, and I always end up selecting Knuckles for some reason. It's always, like, the last episodes have been Knuckles, 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 Knuckles. And that's kind of funny. Well, I'm stuck with him for now, so that's the thing. That's great. So anyway, let's just rush on over to our rubber band slot machine thingy, and hopefully get a stage that isn't any other stage. What do you freaking know? I got level 1 of that. Nice. So we get to see all the level 1s already. It's pretty nice. I always like this music. Photonic Base Zone, which is not a zone at all, it's an attraction. I explained this before. Anyway, this place is the obligatory no-scope 360 rubber band move right there. Leafy world, and I really like how this place looks with all those like circle leaves and the gigantic fountain in the background. I just love the art style in this game. It's beautiful. I think I've said that before, but geez, more games need this kind of style. I swear. Anyway, you get to watch me try to fail at doing that rubber band thing. What am I doing? Don't worry, it's not this level isn't going to be that long. It's just going to be me hitting that blue monitor for no good reason, because I already have a blue ring. And I don't even get hit in this recording either, so the blue rings are completely useless to me in this, now that I look at it. And I saw that out of my peripheral vision, so I decided to get it. Because I want to go to a special stage, and special stage is where I get to go. If I am able to go that way. Not even bothering to use the rubber band anymore, because I know there are rings around here. I know my way around this world, and I can rubber band myself over there and accidentally get rings. Which is very great. And there we go. I want to be Vector in this puzzle stage for some reason. I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and get off to the world that sounds disgusting. That was a nice remix anyway. So, I died right at the end from the last time I did this, which is pretty great. At least I get this Chaos Ring now, after, you know, my very next try. Pretty helpful. Screen to save the game. Anyway, let's just go ahead and see where we go next. But first of all, after jumping like an idiot for some reason, I'm gonna change my character because seriously, I'm not having Knuckles anymore. Woo! And let's pick me a new guy. Who will I pick? I don't know, but I'm picking Mighty apparently. Hooray! Let us unfreeze you, Mr. Mighty, because you are frozen in cinder. Funny. Not really. It's not funny at all. It's still grimdark. Anyway, what stage shall we go to next? Boom. And it's the Techno Tower. That's great. Level 2 of Techno Tower, we go. And well, you know it, level 2 Techno Tower, Chaotix game, prayer game, let's go. So, Techno Tower, like I said, the Techno Tower is always a straight up world, so let's just go up. Once I ever decide to go up, I don't know. I realized that the shrink monitor, which is not very useful. And I get lazy and decide to press the A button, which the A button just recalls the partner to where you're standing at the cost of 10 rings. However, if you call too much, then you might actually dip down to negative rings, which yes, there are actually negative rings in this game. Which is kind of weird, honestly. Who cares? Let's go ahead and show off a power of the world that is Vector just climbing a wall while yo-yoing his own partner up the wall. I don't know why, but that gets me to the blue ring. Which I just want the blue ring. That was my plan all along. And to get extremely large, because, you know, big people are neat. That cannot be read differently at all. Wormhole time. Now, in this wormhole, I was after a certain item, because, you know, there are actually special power-ups you can get only in the wormhole stage. And when I say power-ups, I mean, well, they only be used in Neutronic High Zone. Which I do see it right down there, and I get it. And we will show you what that does once we finish Techno Tower. Which is gonna be pretty great. Now, Mr. Vector, you cannot go through solid ground. Except for that one, apparently. So, please stop being silly. And there are those things that I sometimes actually completely miss and didn't know they were there when I was a kid. Which is pretty fun. But either way, let's just try to go up this place. I apologize for this gameplay, this is just terrible. Alright, Mr. Vector, you may go that way, but instead go that way for some reason, because I actually thought there was going to be something over there. Hehehe. Stupid me. Doesn't really matter. But because that, I do know that the ending is right over there, and Mighty gets slung right into the ring. It should give him a gigantic concussion or something. But this is a video game, so logic doesn't exist. The end. Alright, let's get our 4th Chaos Ring in 10 blue spheres. And as I keep saying that things do get harder from each special stage, and this is just one of those times where I just cannot play this special stage at all. And I completely missed that blue sphere for no good reason. I don't know why. I thought I could recover that with the bumper, but that didn't happen. But either way, the idea is that this is actually the one that involves complete cubes. This is gonna get worse later on, like super worse, as now we have to do a lot more platforming than just running around the gigantic hexagon. As you can see, I haven't gotten all the spheres yet. 70 rings, 69. It's a number that I'm counting down for no reason. And there are a lot of spike balls in this particular one, which is kind of frightening. If I were smart enough, I would have gotten that blue sphere, but I'm not, and I got hit instead, so you can tell what my intelligence is in these games. Now, I do remember there being a blue sphere somewhere on a ceiling somewhere, so I'm going to be switching up to the ceiling just to get that sphere, because it's the last one I need. Like so. Gotta run over there, because this blue sphere is right on the ceiling, right there. But what is the ceiling, and what is the floor, and what is the wall? I have no idea. Because this world makes no bloody sense. Well, it's not really great at all, it's actually kind of annoying. Wouldn't you be annoyed if you didn't know that your ceiling was a floor? Maybe ceilings are a floor, in some way. I don't know. God, I got a little deep right there. But who cares, let's just walk on cubes and up this big old ramp, because, you know, ramps are very topical today. Slope physics. Now I'm just being worried because, as you can see, my ring count is going down very quickly, and I'm very, very close to losing all my rings. And I'm wasting my time doing stuff like that, which is just terrible. But it doesn't matter, I'm trying my best here, trying to get that last Chaos Ring I need. Well, it's not really last, it's the 4th. It's the 3rd from last, and now I'm running out of time. Oh no, oh no, oh no. 7 rings to spare. Got all the blue spheres. Cool. As the game tells me, that I am cool. I am the coolest. I see that you are not just another ring, but a chaos one that I have grabbed from the air. To exit the world entrance save game. Yeah, we have time for at least one more stage, so let's go and show off what that power-up does. Bing! It just disappears in puff. And now we get to actually choose which stage we get to go to next. And let's see which one I choose. And what a surprise! It's the labyrinth place thing. I forgot the name already. Lightless Labyrinth, right. That's pretty great. No, Amazing Arena. Did you hear that face palm of me? I can't remember names suddenly. But yeah, now the light is not actually directly, like, in my path or anything. I need to actually look for it. Which, actually, this one is directly in my path, but not very close by, at least. It's still kind of missable if you don't pay attention. But unlike some Let's Players, I am paying attention fully. Kind of. Either way, let's just see where our little button is after getting rings for whatever reason. And there's the button. Everything is now light. Now let's just... There's not really much anything to say in light. I can't say level names, apparently. There's not much to say in, like, I don't really want to go to bonus stages, do I? I'm trying to decide if I want to go to bonus stage or not. It's kind of funny. But yeah, Amazing Arena is kind of just like the labyrinth zone sort of world of this game, except Knuckles Chaotix doesn't actually have any water stages, which is kind of interesting. For a Sonic game to have no water stages. Like, 0 water at all. It's kind of weird, honestly. One of the biggest parts of Sonic is water. Because of that whole drowning jingle and the whole idea that you are going to die if you go into water. As you can see, I'm playing like a freaking moron in this stage, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because I did so well in the special stage. I'm tangentially talented. It's kind of terrible on that part. But who cares? Let's just move on and get ourselves rings and get ourselves just death to the robots. All the robots in the world must bow down to what I'm calling destroying everything. And we get to play the one and only mid-boss in this game. Which, it's not really much of a boss. It's basically just, you basically just have to throw your partner at the head of this thing to... Well, I can't really do it well in this particular recording because, oh my god, I forgot how bad it was. But yeah, I have to hit that head, hit it enough, and you actually get, like, a ring bonuses all over the place. And if it runs out of time, then you have to, like, well, you don't get anything, so that's disappointing, isn't it? I'll try to get this boss fight better later on, at least when I'm not, like, Vector. Also, I get to show off what happens when you lose all your rings and get hit. Basically, your partner is lost, and now everything is a bitch to navigate. Like that one ramp. Now, and once you get hit without rings or your partner, then you have to restart from Neutronic Kaizen. Which is something to note is that this game doesn't even have rings, which is also kind of interesting. Not really, but, you know, whatever floats your boat. This was a stage called Amazing Arena. I didn't get a bonus stage this time because I was being very torrible. Torrible. Everyone can be torrible in the torrible world that is our Exit World save frame. And I'm going to do that now because this is the end of the episode. This was Roy. Let's play Knuckles Chaotix. Join me next time when we do something else entirely.